What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be discussing some mistakes that Rockstar has recently made in verifying some stunt races in GTA Online. So earlier this week, Rockstar announced and released 5 new verified stunt races in GTA Online, which are now available to play across all platforms by simply going to the Rockstar Verified tab in the Jobs menu. The races being Black and Yellow, Gordo, Love Canyon, Moose Grand Line, and Rocket Cars. Now don't get me wrong, some of these new verified races are great, they're really fun to play, and they're also very well made despite being made by members of the community, whereas others aren't quite so good and haven't been made very well at all. Now I'm not saying that I could do better, because in no way, shape or form could I make something anywhere near as good as these, but this is something which a lot of people have been talking about and reporting over the past few days, because at least 2 of these new stunt races have some major issues and faults with them that need fixing. The first major issue which players have been complaining about takes place on the verified stunt race named Gordo. Very early on in the race, you'll find that this sign is just sticking out, taking up around about 3/4 of the road or so if you're traveling at a decent speed, you're guaranteed to hit it. I myself, though, I'm not really too sure whether this is really an issue. If you're very careful and keep to the left, you can easily miss this, but sure, it is kind of annoying. But as you continue on and go through the tunnel, on the other side is a red ramp, which is supposed to ramp you up onto the road. But as you can see, the ramp itself isn't even facing in the correct direction. So if you hit the ramp straight on at full speed, you are guaranteed to overshoot the road and land down here. Which to me just doesn't seem right. Surely it should be facing in the direction where the road is going, and it's something which many players again agree with and have been reporting over the past few days. It's one of those things that if you don't know this track, you could easily make the mistake and overshoot the road. You either have to slow down or take the ramp at an angle, which to me just doesn't seem right. And then moving on to the final section on this race, this is also very weird. If you come around this corner right here at full speed and slightly hang off to the left, you're going to land on this white platform right here, which has second route checkpoints. But if you follow it, you'll drop down onto this road where there is no second route. So it's as if this white platform is only here to catch your fall if you go full speed around the corner and hang out to the left. But then want to merge back out onto the road and continue on with your lap. But for some reason, they then offer these alternative checkpoints suggesting there's a second route, and of course in the heat of the moment when you're racing, you might take these and find out that it goes nowhere. So again, a number of players have been reporting this as it simply doesn't seem right. And I'm sure you guys might be thinking to yourselves, well, it might just be a massive troll, but honestly the way that this has been done just doesn't seem right. Go and take a look for yourselves, guys, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Anyways, moving on to the second verified race, which also has a number of issues. This is named Rocket Cars. Again, it's a great race and does have a few really cool aspects, but it also has a number of issues which players have been reporting. So very early on in the race, around about 30 seconds in or so, you'll come up to this section right by here, where all of a sudden there's a section from the track just missing. There's a massive hole in the track itself, which clearly shouldn't be there. So it's as if the creator of this race created 2 different sections of the track separately and then tried to connect them up, but it didn't quite work. As I'm sure you guys know, sometimes you can't always connect 2 different sections of the track due to the sizes of the props. Now again, of course, it is possible the creator removed this section of the track to have some form of effect on the race, but from what I can see, there is no effect whatsoever. But either way, as you continue on through these tunnels, you'll very quickly come to this section right by here, where for some reason, the 2 tunnel sections don't connect and aren't even aligned. Now surely this section of the race cannot be intentional. It seems like a massive flaw or mistake in the race, and I can assure you guys I'm not the only person that thinks this. Anyway, but those are the main issues with these stunt races right now. These are the ones which players have been discussing and reporting over the past few days. There are of course a few other small problems as well, but honestly they're so small they aren't worth mentioning. But to really sum things up, guys, it just seems like these 2 races are full of issues and flaws which really do need to be fixed. But out of all the stunt races the community has made over the past few months, why has Rockstar chosen these 5, especially with at least 2 of them having a few flaws and mistakes in them which could easily be fixed? Now maybe these supposed mistakes are in fact intentional. They were placed there on purpose, but if that is the case, they haven't really been executed very well. There are so many other stunt races out there which are really good, but for some reason Rockstar chose these ones instead. But I want to get your thoughts and feelings on these issues. First of all, did you notice any of these when playing these races? And second of all, do you guys think these are really issues or simply just features in the races? They're simply intentional and not mistakes. So go ahead and leave a comment on this video. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also drop a like as well, as it helps me out a lot. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.